What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another brand new video. This is for the PlayStation E3 conference. I'm going to review this, and I just want to make my opinions first, and then we will be talking about the whole conference itself right afterwards. First off, my opinion about the conference, it was okay. Now, I know they say keep the expectations low, so if I have to actually keep it low, then actually it was actually pretty decent, I guess you could say, if I have to keep the standards very, very low. So I'm guessing, okay, sure, we'll keep the expectations low, so it's actually good. There. Happy. But seriously though, I found it was actually really good at the start, and then the intermission really threw me off, because I was like, I never saw this happen before in a conference. I understand that they were trying to move people to the next building and all, which they thought would be taking like a few minutes. Unfortunately, it took even longer than they expected. So, yeah, that part they could have actually probably tried to analyze that a little bit better. Just a tad bit better, but, you know, things happen, I guess. And, yeah, hopefully by next year they understand if they're going to move people, you might want to make sure you do it in a different situation, maybe, or just some way where we can like continue the conference on while everyone's moving. Anyways, let's start with the first game, which is Last of Us 2. Now, they actually showed some gameplay this time. I actually enjoyed this, by the way. You can tell it's the same style as the last game, of course. It's very fast-paced movement, especially when you can pick up an object and throw it immediately. Even when you take damage, you can tell that like the character actually gets hurt and not actually like show blood or anything on the screen. So that I actually liked personally. That was really good. But just this other story of Ellie. Now it feels like it's just going to be Ellie's story, and maybe we're still going to get Joel here and there. But I feel like it's more of her story for the second game than anything else. And people are also suggesting that maybe it's going to be more of like a human apocalypse thing, like just more humans going after each other, being savage, instead of having these fungus human beings, you know, trying to like eat people. But who knows, maybe they're still in the game and we just didn't get to see any kind of glimpse of anything for that. So it'd be intriguing to see what's going to happen. The next game is something I am actually wanting to try myself and actually play it, even seeing the gameplay for itself. Ghost of Tsushima is a really fantastic, like, literally the best place to like look around environments and just see the creations that they did for this game. It's phenomenally amazing. Like, the graphics are great and everything. This is apparently a side story that they showed at E3, and it still looked really good. I thought personally it was part of the main story. It's just a side quest, still good enough to manage to be like a main quest. Like, that's phenomenally like crazy to say, because usually side stories are like, okay, it's all right, but they actually like threw a lot more into it, especially by the ending of the side quest, where you are dueling with your friend or someone that's trying to betray you or something. I don't really know specific of this game yet, but anyways, there's like fireballs coming and everything, and he's like trying to say like, hey, look, let's get away from here right now and like, you know, stay away from here. The next game is definitely something that a lot of people, even I was talking to people during when the E3 conference was happening. Resident Evil 2 Remake looks phenomenally amazing. You can tell that the characters are a little bit remake, of course, but at the same time, it's going to be third person. And the best thing about it is that we're getting even a better like explanation to the story, a lot more clear to the story, and it's going to be a lot more horrifying than like the second game. And I understand like graphics back then weren't the best, but still, like, we're getting something a lot more better than the second game gave us. So I think that's really cool, like what they were giving us, and they just want to give it to the fans. I think that's what they're all trying to do. Now the next one is by one of the creators of Rick and Morty, which is called Stover of the Universe, and it's definitely like, you could tell it has that corny-ish ways of Rick and Morty in it, of course. They had this guy that was like the bathtub guy. I don't really know too much about him, and then apparently he died by the end of the trailer after playing the game of the guy that busts in his room to try to save him, which he didn't do a good job. So, I have talked already about this game, of course, which is Kingdom Hearts 3. I talked about this actually because of Xbox. I personally love this trailer a lot more because it's Pirates of the Caribbean, and like it was just, I love the story that they're just like having interactions with literally the person that's trying to act as Johnny Depp, and literally sounds a lot like him, like literally does. Oh, also too, before I forget, it is also going to be a console edition, so you get like a classic modified Kingdom Hearts console with the game. Of course, you get all 3 games in one collection if you buy this whole bundle. You can still get the collection itself even without the console. It still looks pretty cool. Even if you can just get the collection itself, that's pretty amazing, because that will help me out personally, because I need to replay these games all over again if I'm playing the 3rd game. So we got more of a clip from Death Stranding, which I'm not gonna lie, it's okay. It's not what I was expecting. A few minutes of him just going up hills and going through water and having different packages on his back and literally just saying in the clip that he's just a delivery man. I didn't know what to say. Now, I haven't played this game at all, but after seeing this teaser trailer for it, they just wanted to announce it. Of course, there's no date or anything for it, which is Neo 2. They showed this clip. It looked fantastic. Phenomenal job. And personally, watching this clip, even if it's just a teaser, I kind of want to play the first game now, because I want to know what the hell happened in the second game that's going to happen. It looks really great, really awesome, and like now I'm just really intrigued to see what this game is all about. And the final one, of course, is Spider-Man. This is literally the reason why they saved this game, because everybody knew that we wanted more. Literally more. Personally, I wanted to see what that whole story was going to be about from the first trailer we had. This one even is a lot amazing as well. Like, we're not really explaining a lot about the Mr. Negative, but we get to see a lot more characters like Scorpion, Rhino, Electro, and then there's this mystery guy, which I'm probably guessing is either the Green Goblin or is the main guy. I can't think of his name, but he pretty much owns all the mobs and everything in New York, so maybe it could be him too. I'm just saying, it could be. I feel like it could be him because he is in the game too. If you remember from last year, he's in the game. So maybe everything goes around this one guy, and it'd be really cool to see what happens. So, but anyways, guys, that's it for now. Hope you guys are watching. Let me know down in the comments down below what you guys think about PlayStation itself. Maybe you think that they could have did a little bit more improvements on the whole conference thing. Personally, I feel like they should not have that intermission at all. Personally, I kind of wanted to see the whole conference right away instead of waiting, instead of stop listening to these people. So, but anyways, let me know in the comments down below. Thank you guys so much. We're going to be doing Nintendo, which will be the next one right after this. And unfortunately, I am not doing EA. Unless you guys do want to see EA, let me know in the comments down below. Then I'll make sure I'll do EA. I haven't really watched the conference at all. I kind of missed it. And people were saying that it was okay for a conference. So I was kind of, staying away because I didn't want to watch it if it was that bad. Just in case. If it's okay or it's not bad at all, let me know in the comments down below, because I'm scared to watch the conference. So yeah, it's just what people told me, and I'm a little afraid. That's all I'm saying. So, alright, guys, I'll see you guys later. Peace out.